Okay, good morning, everyone. Good morning or good evening for some of you guys. Well, seems like we're starting off this session, but don't worry, I'm not taking any trades yet. Let me just realign my charts just a little bit to see what's going on. All right. All right, let's see. Okay, the pound definitely repriced some of this. Let me read the trade history. Oh, hey there. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Abdurazul, nice to see you. Nice to see you. Thank you for being here. Good to see you again.
Speakers.
There you go. First viewer on the chat. So this imbalance right here, pound tapped into that imbalance. And so we have a little bit of a relative equal lows here. We're gonna look into that. Otherwise, on the 15-minute and then the 5-minute, really not much to see in terms of where is the draw on liquidity. Don't forget to drop a like, guys. So most likely the sell side liquidity would be around here somewhere. Maybe we should go to TradingView, right? It's better for you guys. So TradingView. As you can see, we tapped into this imbalance right here in this area. And so, hello Teacher FX. What's up? Welcome to the stream. Good to see you, man. So we tapped into a little bit of a imbalance right there. So logically the best way would be if we should go down into sell side, which is, could be here and here. If I go out to the 1 hour and let's go out to the daily, there's still a bullish order block here on the daily, as you can see. There's still a daily bullish order block, so I have to keep in mind that scenario right there. And so we tapped into a little bit of liquidity up there, which is most likely should be enough if this one wants to tank. But we just have to wait a little bit more, not too much, just a little bit. We have fair value gap here and here. I'm not sure if it's gonna be enough for us. This is the 15-minute chart right now. If this candle would stay the way like this could be a possible, because it made a structure break on the 15-minute, this could be a possible entry point. Let's just wait for that. We still need 11 minutes and 40 seconds for this one to close. So have to wait, guys. Otherwise, nothing to see here. Let's check Euro. Euro took out sell side just now. Took out yesterday's low as well. Let's go to the 1 hour. The 1 hour, we have a little bit more distance to the downside if it wants to go down into this hourly order block, which is right here from the 15th of June. It may want to go inside that order block. So it took out the lows. I would not go long around this area, at least not yet. I would try to search for possible long entries inside this order block down there. So if I would have to guess, it should take out previous low, which is last week's low. Otherwise, not looking to do anything. Let's check gold. And gold is interesting. The fundamental data suggested that it should drop, but it retraced right back, actually above the initial point where the news came out. So definitely took out some nice stops. And what else? What else do we have? It's ranging, so not much to do. Took out the Asia session and took out a little bit of the AM session swing low here. We definitely have some liquidity engineered above these levels on the hourly. You know, it's Friday, so we could see a liquidity run to these levels. Have to keep an eye on it. So otherwise not much to do. And let's check the dollar index. Dollar index 15-minute, 1 hour. Now the dollar index went through yesterday on this 1 hour bearish order block. So this is invalid. I mean, it's not valid anymore. Instead, what we have right now on the hourly is a fair value gap that can affect as a support level to target higher levels. Now what do we have on the 4 hour? The 4 hour we have a nice swing high up here as a potential target. I wouldn't be surprised if it wants to go for that. Otherwise not much really. A little bit of buy side here at 0340. Otherwise the bigger target would be 0367. So I think dollar index could go stronger here, right? So let's go back and check these pairs. Pound definitely wants to take out yesterday's low, it seems like. We could see a potential liquidity run here, which is only 12 pips, so it's not a big deal for pound, actually. It's not a big deal. It's not a big deal. Also for euro, so let's keep an eye on for possible liquidity runs. And also I don't really trust gold, so be careful. It can do anything. It can drop like a rock, it can retest above. I'm not sure I want to touch gold right now, but definitely let's hover into the pound. Let's go down to the 1 minute chart, pound. Let's go down to the 1 minute chart on euro, but first let me draw a level here, right here. There. So that could be a potential target for euro, which is not that far, but for pound it's definitely very close. Look at it. I mean, it definitely seems like it wants to drop there. I mean, that's what I think for now. I had a pending order earlier before the stream started, but so far I think it might want to go a little bit lower. We have a range for TP1 here. Oops. My risk was a little bit high on that one. So I placed a pending order up there on the 1 minute chart. If it wants to retrace into this imbalance and then dive down deeper, then I have a pending order. And the target would be sell side liquidity from last week's low. So I have a pending order. If it wants to go back up there and reprice that area, then it's great. If not, then so be it. So that's all I have. Seems like it wants to go. That's actually only 8.7 pips range, so not too much. Almost getting there. Not yet. Okay, we got filled. We got filled, and the TP1 should be at 10 pips, which is covering commission and everything. Our stop loss is above here, above this area. Maybe it will reprice this, yeah, this small gap here and then goes down. But my first TP is down here at last week's low. Oh no, we're not looking good, guys. This is gonna take me out very fast. How we're looking on a 5 minute? 5 minute looks okay. Went to a little bit of drawdown right there. So we're just waiting. Alright, so that's the only trade for now that we have. But let's check on Euro. Euro almost the same scenario, by the way. Just have to make sure that... Yeah, because we have quite a distance on Euro for last week's low. Nasdaq over here, not too much to see on this one. Also US 500. Let's see if it's gonna be a liquidity run or not. All right, so for now, what we are looking at is a possible liquidity run. Oh yeah, this is the dollar index. So the dollar index should continue higher. This is a little bit buy side liquidity up there. Right up there. 0331. That should be a potential target. Okay. So far nothing is happening. I'm still hoping for that liquidity run to the downside on pound. It doesn't really want to happen. Let's see the 5 minute. Yeah, we have a fair value gap here on the 5 minute. So we also have a possibility that it wants to go in that fair value gap. Unfortunately, my stop is, yeah, it's right here. Oh, it's still below 0.5%, so I can go a little bit wider stop. I think I should go. I don't really want to. I want my TP1 to be in a 1-to-1 range. Come on. We should go to that sell side sooner or later, even if it wants to go a little bit higher here and retrace. Yeah. Just as it does now. Still, I think because on the 5 minute, if I put a let me show you. Here's the fair value gap right here. Unfortunately, my stop is just above here. I can go a little bit wider stop, for example, well, 250. Yeah, that's the max, but no more. If it wants to go a little bit higher into this area, which I think it will, unfortunately. It dropped nicely, by the way, so it's unfortunate. So now it's in the 5 minute area, in the 5 minute fair value gap. Let's see if it's gonna be enough to drop further down. I think it's just not gonna cut it. It's just not going to cut it, boys. Yeah, we got taken out. This month is definitely the worst month this year, for sure. For sure, I can tell that. Interesting though, because I still think it's gonna go down here from the 5 minute. We're in this fair value gap. No major structure change happened. So I might even jump into a second trade here. Let's just see. All right, we're in. We are in. Second entry, second chance. Hey, 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 KRK. Good morning, good morning, good morning. How you doing? How you doing? Hope you're having a good day. Good morning, actually. Sorry guys, just the usual phone calls. Do I stream today, New York? I think I will. I think I will stream today a New York session. I'd like to. I really am. So, yeah. I plan to, if I can say that. I plan to stream. I plan to stream, guys. I think something is off, by the way, this month. This month, for me, something is definitely off. I'm not sure what. I was thinking about this yesterday. My thought process or strategy, not the strategy itself. The strategy is fine. Something about my thought process is just not. It's just not fine. It's not good. I have lots of losses constantly. This is my worst month so far since November last year, and I don't know what could be causing. I mean, I have some ideas what's causing the trouble, but it's definitely not good, not something I can handle right now. But the way I think about the trade entries and the way I take the entries, it's just not good. I'm definitely in a negative spiral, if I can say that, trading wise, and I think I'm off plan, most likely. I'm off plan, and so this month has been very bad, very bad. And so yeah, this is the last day of the month. I think maybe I shouldn't even have started trading at the first place this day. Have to start fresh next month and recalibrate the brain, because as you can see, something is definitely not looking good on my end. So I wish I could tell you otherwise, but I just have to recalibrate everything. Because previously, in the first half of the year, I had very good sessions, very good month, very good weeks. My entries and my analysis was so far good. I think it was most of the time it was good. At least 65% of the time my analysis and my trades were aligned in the same direction. For now, I have to find what's going on, you know. I still have the phase 2 account on FTMO. I'm still in phase 2. I'm down 2.5% on phase 2. But I blew the 25k account because I wanted to prove how good I am on stream. And still, the trades that I took in the past 2 weeks were just awful. I mean, I started the month quite alright, but the past 2 weeks were not good. And honestly, guys, deep inside my mind, I would just close down this trade as well. I took it because I thought we are gonna have low resistance liquidity run to the sell side down here in this fair value gap. But for now, I just don't think I have it, you know. We can concentrate on the silver bullet session, which is gonna start at 3 a.m. I think, or 4. Let me check my nose, because I do have it. There you go. I've got taken out, so I do. Yeah, 3 to 4 a.m. which starts now in New York. I'm sorry, London. But otherwise, it's just, you know, hard to say. Hard to say what could be going wrong. So I have to update this. No idea yet. Why is this happening? But it's definitely not a good thing. Constant losing is not good. I think it's because of the stream, by the way. Sorry to say that, but I think it's because of the stream. Something has to do with the stream in my mind that I want to prove that I can do better. I don't know. This is based on the 15-minute entry, by the way, because I was talking about this earlier. We have a structure break on the 15 minutes, so this is a structure break here. Oops. Let me draw it back again. Come on. Structure break. There you go. Oops, almost. Come on, dude. There. So structure break and fair value gap on the 15-minute. Right there. There you go. We'll see. We have a TP1. What else do we have here? Alright, we're fine. TP1, TP2. Okay, that's cool. So this retrace all the way back to the 15-minute fair value gap. And that was the main entry point up there. I might even gonna scale into this trade. Okay, let's look for sell side here as well. It's not working out, guys. As it should. for now at least. But we still have last week's low intact, so that's something good to be think of. Just looking for possible targets here. Yeah. All right. That's cool. DC trading. There is no should, it's just a matter of sticking to your tested plan and letting the edge play out over time. Hope it works out. Yeah, thank you very much. Thanks, DC Trading. Yeah, I'm off plan, as I said. I'm definitely off plan, and that's why I didn't start to trade a new challenge account this week. I just feel like I'm definitely off plan and off focus. So so far this is the worst month this year, and I just don't know what is causing the trouble. I mean, I have personal IRL issues in my personal life which are definitely taking a toll on my thought process. I know that, but otherwise I have to figure it out. But I think the point is on you, DC Trading, because, you know, if I know that I have an edge, I just have to execute my edge. Even if I have, which I had 7, 8 or 10 stop losses in a row, if I know from enough sample sizing that my edge is going to play out, all I have to do is just, you know, go through with my edge. That's it. Without emotions, without second thoughts, you know, without doubting myself. That's what I have to do. That's what I should do. I mean, that's what that's a should, so that's what I have to do. It's been a slow month for me as well, very few high probability. Well, yeah, we can say that. It's been like a little bit unpredictable month for lots of traders, I think. I know a few traders who are definitely pros, and even they said that it was definitely a tricky month to decide where price wants to go, you know, up or down. You know, it was definitely a very, very tricky month. So yeah, it is what it is. I do know a few pro traders who were making a decent profit in most of the year and most of the month, and they were also struggling in the past few weeks, and they were having losing streaks as well. I mean, not that it should matter to me, but yeah. My bias has been accurate this month, but have not been getting my entries as I trade based on M15. Oh. Well, I feel you there. Yeah. I mean, for me, not even the bias was correct. So that's why I feel like forcing myself to be patient. Yeah. I feel you there. I feel you. The problem on my side that my bias wasn't even correct. I mean, my bias wasn't even correct because I don't know, I was visualizing a completely different idea for the most of the trading days, which the bias was, and I got married to the idea, and I constantly taking trades on the wrong side. So I even got my bias wrong in the whole month, I think. So I'm definitely confused. I am. I have to go over some teachings, some lectures, not just from ICT, but from my own notes as well. I have to go over some past trades on the trade journal, some losses and winners as well. What could have gone wrong? Because if you're having a losing streak like I am right now this month, have to go over. I find lower time frame bias is much harder, which is why I switch higher time frame mapping. Yes, that's what you should do. I want to do the same, by the way. And honestly, I'm trading on a totally different account, on a demo account on higher time frame, and I'm only taking trades on the hourly and then the 4 hour, mostly on the 4 hour chart, but I'm watching 4-5 pairs, and I'm only taking trades on the 4 hour chart. Sometimes rarely go down to the 1 hour chart, and so far I have good results. Of course, it's just a demo account, but I'm still journaling that, and I'm trading that on my phone as well because it's it's only on the 4 hour. But so far, I like it. I like the 4 hour and the 1 hour, mostly the 4 hour. I only have to check the daily and the weekly chart, and wait for the setups. Really? Now that's a good thing that you're saying that DC trading, moving away from M1 entries, made a big difference. I think that's a bad habit that I took when I picked up ICT trades, because he's always doing everything on the 1 minute or on the 15-second or 30-second chart. And I think, and you know what? My results were better when I was on the 5 and higher, 5 and 15-minute charts. Because the 1 minute, let's just face it, it's you have to be a cowboy. Also testing some 4 hour entries still out. Yes. Yeah, that's good, that's good. That's very good. But you have a point there. I'm glad that you wrote that, because as far as I analyzed my as far as I analyzed my trades, I got more losses, definitely more losses, when I tried to show off to myself or even to other people on stream or whatever. When I started to show off on the 1 minute, and then I realized that the 1 minute is a completely different species, I mean, not that much different, but you have to be aware of many other factors, I think. Many other setups, many other technical levels. you have to really feel the market on the 1 minute chart. So I think, yeah, I want to do the same as ICT, but I've passed every challenge since I switched to M15 entries. M1 entries just weren't for me, messed with my psychology. I think the answer is from you. I think the best answer is from you, Daytrading. I think the same happened with me, or happening with me right now. Trading on the 1 minute is definitely messing up my psychology. I know I have a good strategy in terms of applying these smart money concepts. I know, I trust it. I know the concepts are definitely okay. I'm fine with it. I proved myself that I made good results, but not on the 1 minute. I made good results on the 5 minute, 15 minute intraday entries. Those were great. But since the past few weeks, or past 2 months actually, before I started even YouTube, I went down to the 1 minute. I have much more losses, much more, to be honest. My losses are definitely much higher than my winners. So I don't know. It's interesting. It's interesting, definitely. So I don't know what to make of this. I mean, I know that that inside me a voice is telling me that I just have to leave the M1 entries. So I think that's what I should do completely. Banish the M1 time frame from my trading, because as you can see right now, I'm just having losses on M1. This is gonna reprice that gap, and then it's gonna take me out. My M15 strategy is almost identical to the M1 strategy. I used to trade, but my results are vastly different. So I do agree with the strategy. I mean, yeah, absolutely. I do deeply believe that smart money concepts are definitely working, and they are good. I'm just not good. I'm not fast enough, or my brain doesn't really in the phase to calibrate myself on the 1 minute. I mean, lots of things are happening even in just 1 hour. Even in 1 or 2 hours of period, it's completely different on the 1 minute. So yeah, it is what it is. Okay, it's repricing that gap right now. By the way, the pound entry which I have is, this one is based on the 15-minute chart. Actually, not that clear. Small structure break, tapped into liquidity right here where my stop loss is. So this is where it went into a little bit of liquidity, made the structure break by breaking this swing low. Now it tapped back into, so this is a 15-minute short entry, by the way. Yeah, I mean, you know, as ICT says, there's no such thing as noise, or something like that. That's what he says. And the M1 is doing the same thing as the 4-hour or the daily chart. And okay, I get it, but still there has to be some explanation. So by saying that M1 is the same, I mean, I get it, but ICT always says that M1 is completely the same as every other thing. There is no such thing as noise. I'm not fully 100% agree with that, but let's just say I agree 70 or 80%. Because I know the concepts are there, but there still has to be some noise. I was looking at something similar to your GU trade on EU, but would like to see this area ran before moving lower, so I'm sitting out for now. Yeah, I think you did better than me. Yeah, the EU is almost the same, but the problem with EU on my thought process is that on the 15-minute actually is that it took out this sell side. Overall, my target would be down there for last week's low to drop further. But the problem was that there was no major liquidity to be taken out. I don't know, but definitely EU wasn't looking that good on the 15-minute as the pound. If it wants to go down, it has nothing to do up there. So if we are on side on the pound trade, pound has nothing to do over 116.35. It has nothing to do above this level. If we are on side and if the draw on liquidity is bearish on here or here on these levels. So by going up there, it would be definitely an invalidation of the whole bias and process and everything. And I think Euro is going to take me out. I wouldn't mind. So finally I can get rid of this trade. Was looking good though. We have London open, but we have no major news. So let's just see. Unfortunately, this one is going to take me out. But the 15-minute entry on pound, I still hope that it's going to work out later. We are in the silver bullet time frame right now, which is the next 54 minutes. Should be interesting to see. All we have to do is we have to decide where is the draw on liquidity. So where could be the draw on liquidity? That's the big question. For now, I think on pound, the draw on liquidity is definitely to the downside. And, you know, if gold decides if it wants to drop, then I'd say we definitely have draw on liquidity on gold down as well. For example, here and this recent swing. There was no structure break here. All we're looking at is basically a potential entry into a fair value gap with a structure break. That's what we're looking for. So even if I lose this trade, let's just do a silver bullet search and we'll see. Let's look at pound 5-minute. Now the 5-minute went over, but right now we are repricing this imbalance on the 15-minute, so I'm alright with that. It's quite alright. Yeah, unfortunately the euro is going higher. Euro still has some areas to reprice in terms of fair value gaps. So yeah, it can go higher. We have some targets on the 15-minute and on the 5-minute as well here, if you want to target imbalance. We'll see. Clear double top on EU. Oh, let's see. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. You have to be careful about this. Damn. Yeah. You're right. You are right. You are right. Be careful with gold because we have big buy side liquidity. I'm not entering. I don't see any long or short opportunities on gold right now. If anything, if you're looking for the silver bullet on gold on the 1 minute, I would be looking for sell side here. And yeah, buy side liquidity. Definitely we have some buy side liquidity up there. Look at this. Look at this, equal highs up there. So it's very strong level. That's very strong level. Anyway, hope for the best, hope for the best. All right, I'm closing it down. It's a 1% win. That's a full 1% win account wise as well. So at least we are in the positive territory. All right. One more winner. That's good. Yeah. So at least I managed to recoup some losses. Let's go. So this was the 15-minute entry. I have much higher hope for this entry right here. Even though I entered off. My entry is off definitely, but my TP1 should be quite alright. You know, if I'm on side with this trade, oh look at that, it's going down. If I'm on side with the pound, then the TP1 level, which is at 26.01, should not be a problem. You know, that should not be a problem. Right down there. So now EU has made a new low, and I'm glad I took profit there. It was a very risky trade. I'm not even taking more trades. I mean, I'm taking more trades, but let's look for a silver bullet right now. Let's look for a silver bullet, shall we? It made a structure break, but it made the new low, so this is not going to be a silver bullet for me. The 15-minute pound tapped into the 15-minute fair value gap. Made the structure break now on the 1-minute chart. So this is a structure break right here. Right there. There. We have a structure break. We have another fair value gap right here. Could this be the silver bullet? You know? Could this be a possible silver bullet? That's a big question. Because if it would retrace into this fair value gap and head back down, that would be an interesting. Let's just oh, okay. All right, all right. All right. Entered into a cell. Entered into a sell trade. Right here. Now this is a silver bullet entry. Target is here in this imbalance. So let's what the hell is going on? There. What is going on? I don't get it. What's going on? I have to turn algo trading down. Okay, now this is it. Okay, so we have two different entries, I know, but this one is the one that I'm looking for. This stop loss with this take profit here. This is the silver bullet trade. The expert advisor got it all a little bit messed up, so silver bullet entry in this fair value gap. You know, if really this is the drawn liquidity is down here, then you know this is where it should continue. So far doesn't look like it will. The target is good, I think. It's in this fair value gap right here. And maybe we have a silver bullet here as well on euro. Okay, now gold is doing something. If we consider this as a structure break, here is going to be the silver bullet entry right after the close of this candle. What could be a potential target for that? Let's check it. This is the fair value gap. Sorry, I had to close the window. So if this is the silver bullet here, then you know gold should spike up. There. So let's take it. Let's see what it does. Let's go with the gold silver bullet here. I'm all in, guys. I'm all in. I don't care. I broke my trades into two 2.5% trades. So that's it. I'm just curious how the silver bullet is going to play out. If this is a structure shift and we're looking for liquidity, which is we'll have plenty here up there, then this should be a nice silver bullet on gold. The pound is definitely not going to be a silver bullet, I think. However, it made a structure shift. It's just not going to be it. Right now on 1 hour, yes, on silver bullet. Okay, we got taken out on the pound silver bullet, so that's it for that. We're still on the 15-minute short, and so our biggest hope right now is gold silver bullet. So managed to recoup $500, but I lost 260-ish. There you go. Lost won it back, then I gave back half. Not looking good for today. Custom period, let's look at it. Yeah, we're down $622, which is a little bit more than 1%, so still inside the threshold. No big deal, but look at that. The pound trade, the 15-minute trade, is going to give in. That's interesting. So no matter the 15-minute is higher time frame, no matter of the structure break, no matter of everything that happened here, you know, it is what it is. That's what the market gives you. And if the market wants to give you false entries, then you just have to take it. You have to play out your edge, I think. Look at that. Over here in this area, it definitely seems like pound wants to take out yesterday's low. It was dropping nicely, you know. It is what it is. And the silver bullet on gold is not going to be a silver bullet. Of course, I know ICT would, if ICT would see this, he would say, I'm definitely doing something wrong, and I'm curious, what did I miscalculate? I mean, here obviously I didn't wait for liquidity sweep, so not a full confirmation. The only confirmation is that we have more liquidity in this imbalance, so that's why I went long after this structure break. But the 15-minute entry on pound, I was really hoping that it will drop further down. Euro is definitely crazy right now. Look at the 15-minute. It's just not what we're looking for. Gold is giving in. Almost consider that it's a possible bullish order block. With these candles, you know, if you look at the body and the structure break, like almost a bullish order block, but still no reaction for it. Honestly, guys, I'm gonna be real honest with you guys. I don't even want to be here and trade today. That's how I feel. And with this kind of mindset, I don't think it's healthy to trade. You know, the days like this, you just, you know, you don't have to trade. You know, just don't trade. So I was experimenting with the silver bullet here. I was experimenting with some 1-minute entries. I don't know. Really? 103.24. Let's see. Yeah, you mean this level up here? Yeah, I have a feeling about that too. Okay, I'm closing. No, let's just leave it. Definitely offside, guys, on pound. Pound is, no matter that it's a 15-minute chart. Actually, I'm over my threshold. I'm over 2% loss, guys, so it's not looking good. I have to close down the trades and leave the charts for today because it's too much. Yeah, that's it, guys. I'm closing it. It's too much losses for me for one day. I lost over 2%, 2.5% actually, so that's it for me today. That's it. I'm not doing anything today. It's off. I'm off, guys. I don't want to get tilted. I'm already tilted, I think. And I think this is the point where I should just enjoy outside IRL and do some stuff that actually makes me money for today because because this is not. So I have to reassess my brain. We ended up negative 2.4% or something like that for the month. Not trading more. Definitely not trading more. At least 31 losses. So not good, guys. Definitely not good. I don't feel that I can continue with trading. The 15-minute, as you can see, it gave it away. So that's it for the higher time frame analysis. And also euro, look at that. Euro, well, it might want to, we have some buy side there. And gold, that's it for the silver bullet. So nothing worked out in this week. I completely lost my profits for the month and I ended up in negative. So I think I don't want to dig my hole deeper on Friday. So last day of the month, last day of the week is Friday. I don't want to dig this hole deeper. I think it's deep enough. I have to go back to back testing, journaling, go over my losses and over my notes because it's just not good. So guys, thank you very much for being here. Drop a like if you can. Don't worry, guys, I will continue of course, because I'll never give up. But this is it for me and hope you guys have a great day and everything. See you guys somewhere, and maybe I'll come back in New York, I don't know, but most likely next week. All right, so thanks again. See you guys. Have a great day. All right.